Hi everyone, my name is Samuel, and together with my groupmate of Insururu Insulala, we'll be presenting about the insurance product we designed. Climbsafe Insurance IC Plus is an insurance that provides policyholders compensation and benefits in the event of personal accidents caused by indoor climbing activities. We'll be specifying bouldering and rope climbing as our main indoor activities. Let's have a look at our product plan. The policy provides protection in the event of death, total permanent disability (TPD), and medical expenses, which includes finger tendon damage, wrist or elbow sprains, heel or ankle fractures from falls, and pulley tears. This insurance is embedded directly into the gym passes, making it compulsory for eligible climbers at the point of entry. For the entry pass, we have a bouldering-only plan with lower coverage amount, designed for climbers purchasing a single session bouldering pass. For all access plans, it has a higher coverage amount, suited for climbers purchasing access to multiple climbing zones. For premium, both entry pass are 6 ringgit Malaysia per session. And next, as for the subscription pass, we have a bouldering-only plan that has monthly coverage for regular boulderers with monthly subscription pass. Next, for an all-access subscription plan, it has a monthly coverage for frequent climbers accessing all gym areas. For premium, both plans are 10 ringgit Malaysia per month. As you can see that even if the coverage amount and the injury protection increases, the premium remains the same, making it affordable across all plans. Next, I'll pass the time to Jun Cheng, who will be walking you through the market growth.
Thank you, Samuel. Hello, I'm Jun Ching, and I will be going through the market growth section of our presentation. The indoor climbing industry has seen remarkable growth over the past decade, especially after its inclusion in the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and the Paris 2024 Olympics. As of 2024, the global climbing gym was valued at around 3.3 billion USD, and it is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 9 to 11% through 2025. So, what is driving this growth? Firstly, this is largely due to shifting health and fitness trend. More people are moving away from traditional gyms and are seeking experience-based fitness activities. Secondly, climbing gyms provide a unique mix of physical challenges, mental simulations, and as well as a strong community culture. Additionally, innovations such as auto belays, augmented walls, and dynamic road settings keeps members engaged and coming back for more. Moving on, here we have a visualization on the growth of the climbing gym market, where bouldering contributes the most, followed by top rope climbing, and so on. Next, let's summarize and understand the situation further. As I've mentioned, with the growth of the climbing market, we are observing an increase in injuries caused by the related activities. Thus, this creates a real need for specialized insurance coverage that can provide comprehensive protection for climbers. Currently, the market has a few big players such as the Alliance General Insurance Malaysia with FlexFit GPA, and Etika General Insurance with Active, and Toon Insurance with its Sport Plus package. However, these plans often lack specific coverage for climbing-related injuries, which gives us an edge to capture this niche. This leads us to capture the market needs, and I will pass my time to Haven for further explanation. Thank you.
Thank you, Ramston. Now I will talk about market needs analysis. First is comprehensive protection in specified injuries caused by similarly activities. Overuse injuries are especially prevalent among experienced climbers, primarily due to repetitive stress and insufficient recovery periods. Unfortunately, limited access to early, affordable diagnosis and treatment often cause climbers to ignore initial symptoms, which is leading to more serious conditions and extend recovery times. By purchasing our Climbsafe insurance, IC Plus, climbers gain comprehensive protections against specified injuries commonly caused by climbing-related activities, ensuring timely support and reduced financial burden during recovery. Secondly, market need is rising concerns and demand for preventative healthcare. In recent years, there have been a notable shift toward preventative health measures, with individuals increasingly focused on injury risk reduction and proactive care. These trends highlight a rising demand for insurance solutions like Climbsafe IC Plus, which not only provide financial protection but also support a more health-conscious, active lifestyle. Additionally, indoor climbing lovers, especially frequent gym users, are often willing to pay a modest premium for service that improve their sense of safety and injury prevention. When such services are seamlessly integrated into existing systems such as burn with entry pass or gym members, users perceive them as valuable add-on rather than unnecessary extras. That's my part, and now I'll pass it to CC.
Thank you, Heaven. My name is Chi Chen, and I'm gonna discuss about a unique selling point of our product today. So, what sets our insurance product apart is deep integration with the climbing ecosystem and its focus on the real but often unmet needs of climbers. Firstly, we've established strategic partnerships with climbing gyms to embed insurance directly into every entry, whether by session or time subscription. This creates a frictionless experience for both the gym and the climbers. This is especially valuable for casual or beginner climbers who may not be ready for full-time personal accident insurance but still face meaningful injury risk. Secondly, we offer injury coverage that is specific to climbing. Traditional personal accident policies often exclude or are ambiguous about injuries common in climbing, such as finger tendon ruptures, wrist and elbow sprains, or ankle fractures, and more. Our product is designed from the ground up to include these scenarios, providing clarity and confidence where standard insurance falls short. And third, we've partnered with physiotherapists who specialize in climbing-related injuries. This enables accurate injury assessment to support smoother and faster claims, and more importantly, better recovery outcomes. Insured climbers gain access to discounted or even subsidized physiotherapy sessions, helping them return to the sport stronger and safer. In short, this is not just an insurance, it's a fully integrated support system built for the climbing community. And that's all from me. I'm gonna pass the floor to Song. Thank you.
Thank you, Chechen. Hi, I'm Song. Let me walk you through the terms and conditions of Climbsafe insurance. First, limitation of liability. The insurance won't cover injuries caused by unsafe climbing behavior, non-climbing activities, psychological trauma, or any pre-existing conditions. Second, CCTV coverage is mandatory. Claims are only valid if there is clear CCTV footage of the incident. Your claim may be rejected without it. Third, session-based coverage. You are only covered during your registered climbing session. Any incident before or after checkout is not included. Next, alcohol and drug exclusion. If you are under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or impairing medication, the policy is void. Immediate reporting is also required. All injuries must be reported to gym staff and entered into the system within 24 hours. Missing this window may result in claim denial. If the injury is caused due to the gym equipment malfunction and is verified, you may be eligible for coverage. However, the claim must go through the gym's recovery process first. Lastly, we have coverage limits and medical evaluation. The insurer may request a medical assessment before approving any claim. Hospitalization costs are only covered if directly linked to a climbing incident. Also, no double claim if you are already covered by another insurance. All disputes will be handling under Malaysian law, either through arbitration or legal channels as determined by the insurer. I will pass it to Liu Junshen for projected profit and profit margin.
Thank you, Song. I'm Jun Xian, and I'll be going through the financial analysis of our insurance product over the next 10 years. Let's begin with the projected profits. Here, we have the visualization of the projected profit in a 10-year periods. As you can see, the profit is expected to increase steadily each year, mainly because we are expected to sell more policy and manage our costs more efficiently over time. This positive trend shows that our product is financially strong with a good potential for long-term growth and sustainability. As you can see from the charts, our product is expected to generate a total of 2.8 million over 10 years and to break even by the year 4, which means the total income will be cover all the costs by the 4th year. From there onwards, we'll be making a net profit, and it shows our pricing strategy is working and we are managing our expenses efficiently. In terms of profit margin, we projected an average 4.15% over 10 years. While this may seem modest, but it is actually a healthy and stable margin. It also gives us a room to handle unexpected change in the markets and still meets our business goals. It also allows us to stay competitive in pricing while making sure the product is profitable in the long run. Now, I'll pass the time to Churong for other ratio.
Thanks, Junxian. Hi, I'm Churro. I'll be sharing in depth on some of the highlights and projected profit of margin. So let's talk about the measure of ratio, including pure premium, loss ratio, and etc. All calculation has been done and checked to ensure that the business is sustainable. And we will focus more on operating expenses ratio as we are ensuring money to be used at the right place. And we realize that the particular OER ratio, which is the operating expenses ratio, to be quite high at the beginning due to the inability to break even in the first 3 years. However, you may see that actually the decreasing of OER in the graph, this proves that the expenses are going down as our debt is clearing and we have managed to optimize our spending, thus making the solvency of the company to remain strong. So what about the internal rate of return, which is the IRR? So about the IRR, if everything goes on plan, we are able to achieve our IRR to be around 28%, which shows a strong viability and in financial and good return to risk profile. This indicates an attractive balance sheet even though we spend more than what we earn in early stages, which then seems attractive in our internal investment decision. So in summary, we use 10 years projection method. We are looking forward to have an average of profit margin around 4% and a slightly higher OER at the starting of our company and also an exceptional IRR in the future. But no worries, as we are ensuring that our company has enough liquidity and solvency, we are confident that we are able to break even earlier before the 4th year. After sustaining our businesses, what's our future vision and what are the benefits for policyholders and also for our company? For this, I'll pass the time to Stanley.
Now let's look at the long-term benefit and conclusion. First, for the long-term benefit, it drives climbers' retention and growth. By embedding session-based protection, we build trust with users, especially casual climbers, encouraging them to return and eventually become long-term members. Second, it creates a profitable and long-risk model for insurers. We clearly define injuries, strong recovery partnership, and control claim exposure. We ensure a long-term financial sustainability. And last, it builds a health-driven ecosystem. By connecting climbers to physiotherapies, we promote early treatment and long-term injury preventions. Now, let's look at the SDG 3. So, Climbsafe IC Plus also align with a Sustainable Development Goal 3, which is good health and well-being. It promotes injury prevention and early care through access to specialist physiotherapies. It makes protection accessible to casual climbers with session-based insurance, and it also encourages culture of safety and responsible participation in sport, contributing to healthier and more resilient communities. And last, let's look at the conclusion. In summary, Climbsafe IC Plus fills a clear gap in the insurance landscape by addressing climbing-specific injuries that traditional policies often overlook. Through strategic partnership with climbing gyms and physiotherapies, we offer not just a financial protection, but a meaningful and guided recovery support. And all of this is aligned with the growing demand for preventative health care. Our session-based model ensures high participation without burdening casual climbers, making the product inclusive and flexible. Financially, it is scalable. We break even projected by year 4 and a strong 28% internal rate of return. Most importantly, Climbsafe IC Plus sets a new standard for sport insurance, offering a proactive protection tailored to a high-risk yet underserved market. This is more than just an insurance. It is a climber's first safety solution and redefines safety in sport. That's all, and thank you.